All right, gang, it's your boy Nature, aka Nature Gang. All right, so gang, you don't understand yet candlestick patterns. You don't know that price once it makes a shooting star, it's heading back down. Like then you're gonna get faked out. You know, you're gonna lose money as you would have had places. You could have got in at take profit 3 17.95. Of course, you know, and rolled it all the way up to 1808. You could have got in at 17.97 after making this higher low. It made a three candlestick pattern and rolled it all the way up. You could all the way up to 1808. Boom, get out the trade though, right? Get out the trade after you see this shooting star pattern as price reversed it all the way back down to 1797. Literally, all the way back down to literally right here, boom. Where it made this triple candlestick pattern. You would have had lost money because you would have placed a trade at 1795, you would still been in profit, but it got all the way back down to 1797. And depending on just knowing this market and just knowing people's psychology, just knowing how I was trading, I would have placed a trade. You would have placed a trade here at 1797, 1800, and 1801, right? And rolled it all the way up to 1808. But you thinking price is going up, and it doesn't do that. It has to retrace. It has to retrace back down. Like prices won't go all the way up. From 1808, what did it do? It goes back down to 1797. You would have placed a trade at 1801 and 1800. Price went down all the way back down. It wicked it all the way back down to 1797. You would have been in the negative with these two trades at 1801 and at 1800. Because price went all the way down at 1797. Depending on your lot size, you would have lost money. You would have been in the negative right now. It probably would have stopped you out and you'd have lost money. You're like, what the hell? What the heck? Because you don't understand this market. You don't understand that once price makes a shooting star, this market doesn't have to do anything that you think it wants to do. Be grateful that you got even in a trade from take profit 3 from 1795, 1798, even at 1800 and 1801, and you got all the way up to 1808. Be grateful that you even got up there that far. Get out the trade because if you don't understand that price is reversing after seeing this shooting star pattern and reverses all the way back down to 1797. You would have lost money off of this trade right here at 1801 and this trade at 1800. As price goes all the way back down to this trade at 1797, you would have had lost money, and you'd have been like, what the heck? Because you're thinking price is going to continue going up, and it doesn't do that. Like price will retrace back down before what? Heading back up to 1808. It'll retrace back down. Like market structure, price will make higher highs and higher lows and higher highs. Like you have to understand that, or you would have got faked out. You would have lost money. So it's important to understand that. Like, all right, gang. So you have to understand structure. You have to understand what price likes to do. I've been trading this gold for 3 years, so I understand. Whoa, when price makes a shooting star pattern, it is heading back down. It's all the way back down to 1797. Passes this area that we got in for a trade at 1800, and eventually it passes this level too. If we had gotten for a trade right here, it passes both of those trades that we got in. If you didn't have got out, you were trying to like swing trade it. You're trying to trade it all the way up to 1818. It doesn't want to go to 1818 yet. It has stopped you out as price goes past our level at 1800 and at 18 and it passes by 1799 and goes all the way down to 1797. These two trades right here, you would have lost. Would have been in a negative, and depending on your lot size, in your account, you probably wouldn't be able to hold this trade. And the money because you're over leveraging, over risking, and now you're losing money because you wanted to hold the trade. You thought price was going up. Instead of just taking the money, instead of just taking the take profit money and getting out the trade and being happy with $500, $100, $1,000, $2,000. Now you're in a negative off these two trades. Of course, you survived these two right here at 1797 and at 1795. Luckily, you survived those two as price didn't go didn't get back to these two at the bottom and didn't get back to these two right here. Price never got back down to these two, but these two right here, and here. Oh yeah, price goes after seeing this shooting star pattern, boom, from 1808, it goes past these two right here. So you're in a negative now. You're losing money because you didn't understand that price that price will go back down. This is kind of not a good entry. Like, this is not a good entry right here, and here is really not a good entry. You got in kind of too late. You want to get in at the bottom of a downtrend, not at the middle of a middle of a up. I mean, at the bottom of a downtrend, at the bottom of an uptrend, you want to get in for buys, not at the middle of an uptrend. You don't want to really get in for buys. Like you could have gotten at the middle right here. It's okay. This is an okay entry at 1808 and 18 right here at 1801 and 18 and 1799. Those are these two right here are good trades. And you could have rolled it all the way up to 1808, you know, and got out the trade. But say you didn't get out the trade, you're like, nah, I'm gonna trade this all the way up. I'm gonna trade this all the way up. I know gold's gonna go all the way up to 1818. And what it does, it makes a shooting star pattern. It doesn't want to go all the way up, up, up. It won't just do that right away. It'll retest back down before heading back up. You would have been in the negative off these two trades, you know, because these are okay entries if you would understand that price. Once it gets to 1808, once it gets to a take profit level, it will retrace back down. If you don't understand that, then you're losing money because you're thinking price is going to continue heading up. Okay, you see it go to 1804, it's going to retrace back up from 1802 all back up to 1806. You're like, okay, price is going to, I'm still in profit. You know, I'm still in profit off these two trades at 1800 and 1799. The price did retrace back down to 1801 after seeing this shooting star pattern. After seeing one of our candlestick patterns at the top of an uptrend, you will see a candlestick pattern letting you know price is reversing. Just like you'll see a candlestick pattern at the bottom of a uptrend. You'll see a candlestick pattern, or bottom of a downtrend. You'll see a candlestick pattern letting you know price wants to head back up. Same thing over here. You'll see a candlestick pattern at the top of an uptrend, a shooting star, even star pattern, yellow candlestick, star, black candlestick, downtrend. And you've seen it from 1808 all the way down to 1802, and then it retests back up to take profit 2 at 1805. But then what it does, it makes a higher low. It'll make a higher high and a higher low and a higher high. I mean, it'll make a lower high if it's in a downtrend. Once you see the shooting star pattern, it'll make a lower low, a lower high, and then when it make a lower low, makes a lower low past these two points you had got in right here and here. It goes all the way down, makes a lower low past your two trades, and now you're in a negative, and you probably lost your account, you probably lost your money, and you're like, what the heck? Because when price went all the way up here from when you was at 1799 and at 1800 and went all the way to 1808, you should have took the trade. You should have been happy with that profit, but no, you wanted to stay in the trade because you wanted to stay in the trade, and price makes a lower low past your two trades that you placed in at 1801 and 1799, and it makes a lower low to 1797, and now you just lost your money, and your broker closed your account, and you're mad because your broker just took half of your money. But no, price did go all the way up to 1808. You did get in for a trade at an okay entry. The 1799 and 1800 is okay entry. It's not the best entry. These are the best entries right here. These two at 1797 and at 1795, as you want to get in for an entry at the bottom of an uptrend, not at the middle of an uptrend. This is kind of like at the middle of an uptrend, and it rides all the way up still. This is okay entry, but if you wanted to swing trade it, you're trying to swing trade it when you should be like entry trading and scraping. You could have scraped from 1801 all the way up to 1818. I mean 1808, or from 1799 all the way up to 1808. But then that would have been cool. Get out the trade, take the profit. You don't know what this market likes to do yet. You haven't been trading in this market too long enough. Your psychology isn't. You don't know this peer like I know this peer yet, gang. This your psychology. You have to understand your psychology. You have to understand that once price gets to take profit 2, it just won't go all the way up. Once it usually gets to take profit 2, it will retest back down, making a lower low back down, and before making a higher high back up to take profit 2. It just won't go all the way up to take profit 2. It will do that a few times. As you can see, it made a lower low, made a lower low, made a lower low. Once it got to take profit 2, what did it do again? Broke back down. Did the same thing right here. Once price got to take profit 2 up here, made the shooting star pattern. It broke back down. It did not want to get above take profit 2 yet. Got all the way back up to take profit 2. After seeing this lower low, got all the way back up to take profit 2. And then what did it do? It broke back down because it did not want to break above take profit 2 yet. We didn't see a break above take profit 2 yet. You know, like I don't think we've seen a break. Let me see if we've seen a break above. Yeah, we finally see a break above take profit 2, but that happened 3 days later.